Okay, let's get our first guest out here. He is an international comedy sensation. He will be appearing this Sunday in Montreal, Canada at the Club Soda. Please welcome Jay Leno.
Couple of swells coming through Chicago there.
You know, Jay, that entrance almost took longer than giving away the riding mower.
What are you talking about? I drove all the way from L.A. I left Monday.
Now, that's a pretty impressive piece of
That
machinery.
isn't impressive.
Now,
They don't come more impressive.
Is that a Japanese bicycle? Motorcycle?
Japanese?
Yeah.
Japanese. Japanese makes single-track vehicles. Harley-Davidson makes motorcycles, son. Is that right? Have I got it? That's made in America. Carved from a block of solid steel she is. Men with arms like beer barrels pounding out pistons the size of manhole covers. That's made in Milwaukee where the men are men and the women are glad of it. Silly Bob. Don't find any Japanese plastic on that, baby.
No.
Listen, I brought you something here. Now,
oh, good, a gift.
No, whenever I come on the show, you always make fun of the guys I ride with. The late-nighters.
Uh-huh.
So the guy said, gee, Mr. Letterman, whenever you come on, Mr. Letterman always makes fun of us. He teases us about...
Your motorcycle buddies.
Yeah, so they got you a little something. They asked me to give it to you.
All right, I'll open it later.
No, open it now. You want to see it. Take a look, take a
Open
look.
it now?
I think you'll enjoy it. I promised the guys you'd look at it on the air.
Well, you did. Well, it's a lovely...
Well, see, it's a necklace, but it's made out of human teeth. Each one of my biker friends, see, each guy gave a tooth.
It's very thoughtful.
And I thought that was nice, really.
Very nice.
They
Yes,
wouldn't do
sir.
that for Merv.
No.
And I thought that was a nice touch, you know.
Now, did you rode all the way from L.A.? Is this true? You didn't ride all the way here from L.A.,
I
did
rode
you?
from L.A. That bike can
Did you
go
come by
nicely.
yourself?
Well, sort of. I brought that in to go for the big bike show this weekend.
Oh, the big bike show.
Out at you're gonna go, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be
Nassau
there.
Coliseum.
I'll be there.
Sure, you'll be
I'll
out
be
there. You're a
there.
big motorcycle guy. Plus, I brought copy of TV Guide, as I always do.
Bikers carry TV Guide with
We
them.
do carry TV
Yeah.
Guide. You know that this is the most widely read magazine in America? When did this happen? I think it happened the same day ketchup became a vegetable in this country. See, you might remember, this is an issue from about 2 weeks ago. This is the Christmas issue, and I brought this for a reason. Because Christmas is the time of year when all the Hollywood scriptwriters, they put away their evil twin stories. They put away their what if Magnum gets amnesia stories. And they really write some creative stuff. I mean, they really do some interesting... Now, this is the actual TV Guide list. Listen, you can see I have them circled here. Family Ties. A Christmas Carol. This episode features Alex as the Keaton Scrooge, whose glimpse in the future reveals how he's lost the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
WKRP in Cincinnati. A fantasy episode with station staffers portraying the ghost of Christmas past through Carlson's Scrooge-like persona. Odd Couple. Parody of A Christmas Carol finds a dreaming Oscar haunted by the ghost of Felix Unger. Alice, the ghost of a partner past, gives Mel the Dickens for firing his waitress. Why can't they write something original? Why can't they write something new? You know? I mean, like a nice Christmas story like that. Did you see that awful movie that was out, Silent Night, Deadly Night?
No, I didn't see
Did you see that? About a Santa Claus that murders people? In fact, those same people have got a new movie coming out this Thanksgiving. It's called Turkey. Now it's his turn to do the carving. You know, it's the same sort of a thing. It's terrible
It
stuff.
doesn't seem like it's worth the effort, does it?
Have you watched many of the new shows?
I don't know.
Any of the new stuff?
I don't think so.
That's a good non-committal answer. Let's see. Here's one of my favorites, this new game show, Anything for Money. Have you seen this?
I've seen some of that. Fred Travelina, the host?
What they do on this show is they try to find people with severe economic problems, and they offer them the choice between human dignity and small financial gain.
Yeah.
This is the kind of program Chernenko likes to show the Russian people as examples of what life in America must be like. You know? Watch capitalist pig jump in cesspool for $100. Oh, here's another one. Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Yeah,
You like that?
that's a piece of work.
This is like Karl Marx's worst nightmare come true, this program. It's like capitalism gone berserk. See, my thing is, why do rich people even go on this program? I mean, all this show is essentially is a video gift catalog for criminals. You know? I mean, they sit home with their VCR, play the tape back video. I want to see Cher's secret wall safe again. Now, according to some of the new shows, are having a little bit of trouble. Finders of Lost Loves and ABC not doing well.
No, I didn't know that.
Gee, it's hard to believe. It's so realistic, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. You can't get the FBI to set up a hotline for runaway kids in this country, but you want to find that girl that puked in your car in college? We'll get a squad car right out there. Here's a new one on NBC, Spencer. Anybody seen that with Chad Lowe? Is that the name of it?
I haven't seen that.
It says here, it's the adventures of a wisecracking teenager.
Oh.
There's something we don't get enough of in this country.
Kind of a shortage on wisecracking teenagers, yeah.
About a polite teenager. Boy,
Yeah.
that's science fiction for you. What else have we got here?
Okay, listen, while you're thumbing through that, we got to pause here for station identification. We'll be right back.
I
though.
guess it'll be all
Just
right.
relax. We'll be back. And will be joining us also comedian Emo Phillips. Have you seen, you know who Emo
Yeah,
is?
Emo's good. I like Emo.
A little peculiar, isn't he?
Strange, but funny.
Now, you have your TV guide.
I always have my TV.
You
guide.
always have your TV guide. You watch plenty of TV.
Well, you have to, really, David. When I'm not, I work with the people at MIT in genetic engineering. When I'm not, I work with the people at MIT in genetic engineering and whatnot, and I enjoy doing this a lot. There are a lot of good shows. Matt Houston, there's a good one, huh? Here you go, about a millionaire that does detective work on the side. Yeah, I know, if I became a millionaire, first thing I'd do is try to nail down some second job, huh? Preferably one where I could get shot in the face. See, I don't like these fantasy shows. I like your fascist programs, your pre-Miranda shows, you know? Shows like Hawaii
Pre-Miranda?
Yeah, book them down. Oh, hey, what about my rights, McGarrett? Rights? The Constitution's 3,000 miles away. You're not in America now, pal. This is Hawaii. Get him out of here. Slap his parents around, too. That'll teach him a lesson. None of this Bill of Rights crapola for McGarrett. See, I always wonder, who writes the synopsis of the shows in TV Guide? Do you think they ever watch the show?
Sure.
This is an actual TV listing, all right? It's HBO movie, Unmarried Woman, the story of a divorced woman's struggle for respect and equality, starring Alan Bates. You think this guy knows what the movie is about? You think he saw this?
Anything else there?
Any other shows?
Yeah.
Oh, we got plenty, David. We got all kinds of stuff. See, the thing about watching TV is you do learn things. Like I did a prison show once. I did a show at Terminal Island for some criminals. Shows you what kind of agency I'm with. And I found criminals in real life do not laugh the way criminals laugh on television. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You ever see the way criminals laugh on television? They always laugh in descending order of the head criminal. They do this on the A-Team, on Magnum. For example, I'll give you an example. The Untouchables was a big one for this. They'd always have that one scene where Frank Nitti would say something like, "By this time tomorrow, Elliot Ness will be dead." You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a strange thing that way.
How about New Year's resolutions? You make any of those?
No, I'm still looking back fondly at the past year, David. We had some interesting things, but one of the most unusual, I thought, last month, Charles Manson was injured. Did you read about this? When a fellow inmate threw gasoline on him during a religious argument. There's a couple of major theologians for you, huh? Gee, I wonder what part of the scriptures they are having trouble with when one threw gasoline in the other one's face and set it on fire. You still think it's Matthew 10?
Now, Jay, we're getting down to the portion of the evening where you tell us what your beefs are.
My beef? What's eating me? What's riding me? What's needling me? I don't know. I see this. Why do New York merchants? I don't know. I guess they do this in other parts of the country, but it's very prevalent here. Why do they always feel they have to claim some sort of mental instability to help them sell products? This is real big with used cars people, stereo salesmen. We must be nuts. We must be crazy. Our prices are insane. Now, what am I supposed to think? Hey, this guy's mentally retarded. Let's take advantage of it. Have you bought any of the new Time Life books?
No.
Ooh, the Great Gunfighters, World War II, the Hitler Era. This is all part of the new Time Life Atrocities series. My favorite one is the Great Gunfighters. Read about John Wesley Hardin. So mean he once shot a man just for snoring. I mean, is this really responsible journalism on the part of I mean, what are they going to write about in the 1980s 100 years from now? Read about John Hinckley Jr., an hombre so ornery once shot a president just so he could meet a pretty gal.
Okay. You're going to be, well, I think I lost your card.
I'm going up to the Club Soda.
You're going to be at the Club Soda. Is this a real place, Jay?
This is a great... Do you know the Club Soda in Montreal? See, I guess you work pretty much just in America, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty
Being
much...
an international entertainer, of course, I have to travel all over the world.
Borders mean nothing to
But
you.
this is a fabulous place.
Well, I'm sure it is, and I'm sure that the folks up there will...
70 cents on a dollar, it'll be great. No, it'll be a lot of fun. No, it's a wonderful place.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll be driving the bike up. That's why I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You set this whole thing up hoping they'd give you the bike,
I
didn't you?
did not do that at all.
All
I
right.
drove. Don't you want to know where I'm
The
going to be
Club
after
Soda.
that?
No, I do, but we don't have
just
time.
happen to
Tell me
have-
in my dressing room.
I'm going to be on my southern swing. Look at this. I'm going to be in
Southern
Laughing
swing.
Stock in Columbus, Georgia, and then Augusta, Georgia, and then
Okay.
Charleston, and then Raleigh. That's why.
Got the bike. All
Well,
right.
apparently, you don't want to hear.
No, I do want to hear, but we're awfully late. Thanks
I
for
could
being
make it
here
worth
again,
your
Jay.
while.
No, we have to go. We'll be back with Roger Ebert.